It is what it is. But anyway, let's get this show on the road. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day you're listening or watching rather. This is the Millennial Z podcast. I am your co-host Tommy.
And I'm your co-host Jasmine.
And we are back again with another episode this afternoon. We kick things off with some introduction. So Timmy, how are you doing this afternoon?
I'm all good, thank you. I'm all good. Enjoying this blessed Sunday.
That's good. We are well. We are well. Thank you for asking. And we have two new guests on the podcast this week. Nico, how are you doing?
I'm good, thanks. Thanks you for asking.
That's okay. And Edwina, how are you doing?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm well. We're living the dream. So kick things off with some icebreaker questions. My first icebreaker question is, what is the worst job you've ever had?
I've only had one job, so can't say it's the worst or the best job yet. So I'll just leave it like that.
Fair enough. Everyone else?
Well, I've been working since I was 16, and my first job I think was probably the worst job, which was I was a teaching assistant for kids doing 11 plus. The reason why it was bad was I was working with kids and they don't like to listen to you and they like to act up. The only way I could get around that fact was if you don't do your work, I will tell your parents, because I'm the one that's going to feed back to them, and they don't like to hear that you're wasting their money. So please just sit there and do your work. But that was probably I guess my worst job, because the kids don't listen. They don't want to do no work. None of that.
I can relate.
I think for me, my worst job was my first job. I've only ever had two jobs, but my current job is significantly better than my first job. So yeah, working in a restaurant, working with hungry people is not the one. It's really not the one. I mean, it had great perks, free food and that, but dealing with angry, hungry customers, I don't recommend it.
I think the retail industry in general is just a pain.
It depends where in retail you work.
Yeah, probably.
Because I worked in Sainsbury's and I've had people shout at me. And I'm like, but it's not my fault. Ask Mr. Sainsbury's, please. Why are you asking? You can't shout at me. I'm being paid minimum wage. What do you want?
Honestly, that's the thing. They're shouting at people being paid minimum wage. They will actually do something about your predicament. It's above me at this point. So
yeah,
I really don't know what you want. Timmy, Edwina, what about you two?
Should I go first, Edwina?
I'm just going to say retail. I don't want to say the job because I don't want people to see it and she's slandering us, blah, blah, blah. So I'm just going to say retail because the customers. So, them ones where you're folding the clothes, looking all nice and neat, and that one customer just comes out, picks up, and then just throws it back and she looks at you after you just folded it. That's it. Right? Yeah.
That's what I knew, the wickedness of people. You'll be folding clothes, it will be looking nice and presentable. The next thing you know, they're just messing up the whole pie and they're looking at you while you're doing it. You're thinking.
And you know what they do, yeah? They take the one at the bottom and mess up everything else on top. Why?
It's like they have no home training.
Why though? But why?
They don't have any home training. That must be the reason.
Honestly, yeah.
They must not have home training because it makes no sense. And Timmy, what about you?
I wouldn't say I've had any terrible jobs kind of thing. First started working with kids that had mental challenges. So that was around 16, then into retail, then into finance. So been all right. Retail is a bit challenging, kind of what Edwina was saying. You have them iffy customers, but overall it was all right.
Oh, it's nice for some. Like, it's nice for some.
It really is. It seems like you've had an easy job career.
Yeah, but to be honest, I've had, I guess, a similar one because I went from teaching with kids to retail to finance.
Mine's the opposite. I went from retail to teaching.
But yours is like in a school setting. Mine's more like after school. You know, them extra tuition places.
Okay.
That's the type of kids that I was dealing with. And they obviously on a Friday evening don't want to be there. They want to be watching TV. They want to be doing anything else but doing maths and English. And that was like the most difficult thing, is like trying to keep them engaged. But at the end of the day, I was just like, listen, I'll tell your mum. I will call her. Look, I got your mum's number right here. It's listed on your profile. Look, you want me to call? And I've done it before. I've called the parent before and I said, look, your kid's not listening. The very next week, they're nice and studious, you know.
You're a snake, you know.
Listen, I want my life to be easy. At the time, I was 16.
You should have got a job with kids.
But okay. Well.
Yeah, exactly. No. Exactly. You shouldn't have got a job with kids.
I love kids though. They just need to know how to behave. That's all. When I say something, let me just say it once and that's it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Anyway, we'll move off to the second icebreaker question, which is if you only had 24 hours left to live, how would you spend said 24 hours?
That's a deep question, you know.
It's not that deep. It's not that deep. You don't know what a person might do. They might sleep for the whole thing, you know. Get a head start.
That sounds like me.
Do I have
I'm so lazy.
Money? Do I have unlimited money?
Yeah, let's say you do. Let's say you have a angel investor that's invested into your last 24 hours.
Nico's
throw one big party, innit? That's it. That's all I can do.
Party for the ages.
Yeah.
Would you be on decks?
For the last hour of my life, yeah. So I go out with a bang.
The maddest set ever.
I think I might do the same thing. I might just throw one big party. And just, go out with a bang, really. Life is for the living, innit? So if I'm not around, at least you're going to remember that party, innit? So, I might just throw one big party.
I would just spend time with family. If I had unlimited money, though, I'm gonna set my family up for life. Because even from the grave, I want to say, I bought you that house, Mum. You cannot talk back to me. You know what I mean? Like how your parents say, like, "Oh, I did all of this for you." Wow, look at that on my last 24 hours. Look at all I did for you. You know,
well, that generational wealth right there.
Yeah, I would set them up for life. Yeah, my last 24 hours.
Okay, fair enough. And Timmy?
I'll probably the same as Nico and Tommy for a party or something, but maybe if I had unlimited money, probably like tropical settings, like definitely not in the UK. Like we'll just fly everyone out, just like
where are you flying us to?
Anywhere that's hot, man. Anywhere that's above 30 degrees.
We say Lekki then? Lekki vibes.
Lekki, come on, yeah. Oh man, yeah, that would probably be it.
Okay, fair enough.
What are you gonna do with your last 24 hours?
I'm with Timmy. Have a party, but travel for the 24 hours. Everyone, you're everywhere. Because party in the UK, you know. Yeah. But anyway, travel.
You lot are. Party, is that all you think about? If you have unlimited money, hello.
You know,
hello.
You only have 24 hours. You only have 24 hours.
Party.
You only have 24 hours. You only have 24 hours. What can you do in 24 hours?
Can't do anything.
A lot.
Yeah, I'll spend time with family for a big party. I might go skydiving, you know.
Bungee jumping.
Nah, I can never do that. Listen, I can never do
I
that.
will.
You're gonna die anyway, so you might as well.
Nah.
Legit.
No,
You might as well.
that one could accelerate
Might
my
as
death
well.
quicker. That one could accelerate my death quicker. Let me enjoy the full 24.
Yeah, but it's 24 hours, so you could do like, you know, jump out of a plane and parachute or whatever.
Yeah.
And you're gonna die anyway. You might as well live it. You know?
Nah, I ain't trying to hear that. Nah, no bungee jumping. What if the cord breaks? What are you gonna do?
Die.
It die, but you were gonna die anyway, so
But
it's
then
all right.
but then the day is wasted.
No, but that's why you do it at the end of the day.
Nah. The party's at the end of the day. Can't do bungee jumping at the end of the day.
So then, okay, but it's 24 hours. So if the party's at the end of the day, what are you doing with the other?
I'll spend time with family. I might buy some random extravagant stuff for no apparent reason. You know, unlimited funds in that. I might.
So like, if you were to, what would you buy? Because I'm buying cars.
I'll buy a car.
I'm buying foreigns.
I'll try and buy
I
something
want
ridiculous.
my Bentley. I want that. What's the Lamborghini? The 4x4 Lamborghini. That's what I want. That is what I'm getting.
You know what?
And if I will drive at 150 miles per hour, and because I'm gonna die anyway, give me speeding ticket. I'm not gonna pay it because I'm gonna die. So please.
Actually, you know what? I'll try and do? I'll try and buy Buckingham Palace.
Big dreams.
Why?
Yeah. Why?
Why of all places?
It's
'Cause I can
ugly. Have you actually looked inside? It's actually ugly.
Listen.
Palace of Versailles is better.
You know what? Let me buy Buckingham Palace and I'll do what I want with Buckingham Palace. Okay? I'll redecorate.
In
All the
24
time.
hours.
Yeah, I have the money. You can do it in 24 hours with that type of money. I'll just hire hella builders and contractors and stuff.
Oh man.
Listen, I'll aim for Guinness Book of Records, like quickest renovation done to a house or something.
Fuck Meghan and Harry. What else is there to do there?
You make a good point.
No, but if you're buying Buckingham Palace, you must be buying all the stolen treasures in there too. So you might as well give it all back to the people it was stolen from.
Yeah, I'll do that, you know. Yeah. Come on. I'll do that.
Give back India its diamonds, please.
Yeah. You know the vibes.
And it's gold.
Gold as well. Yeah. Come on. I'm a generous man. I'm not wicked like the British. Come on.
Tommy, because people seeing this, yeah, they're gonna find out where you live.
Yeah, find out where I live and what.
What's
And
MF5? What's MF5 going to do to me? What are they going to do to me?
What are they going to do with their whole chest?
Honestly.
You want to come and attack someone? I will claim that everything that happened to Meghan is real, and then what?
Honestly,
Then what?
listen, I'll
killed
go down a
Diana,
martyr.
and now what?
I'll go down a martyr. Listen, they'll talk about me in the history books. I'll be in the history paper. Watch. Right about the life and times of Tommy AJ. Come on.
Why did you say your surname like that, Tommy?
You know what? I don't have to answer to you.
I'm older than you. You do.
Nah, I don't. Okay. No, I don't.
That is not how we say our surname. A
Listen.
J? What's that?
Listen. I'm speaking in British accent, okay?
A J? At least say Ajayi.
Listen.
Say it with some finesse.
Nah. Listen, I ain't got the time for finesse at the moment.
All right.
Anyway, we'll move off the icebreaker questions and we'll move on to the theme of the episode. So today's episode is a